back to Pokemon Moon Silver. Let's go. Let's go. This is video number 3 now. So in the last video we made our way up Route 30 and 31. Hello. And we're already glitching. But we made our way up routes 30 and 31. We call it the second Pokemon on our team, Ralts. And off screen I did train it up to level 11 since that's the level that my starter Chikorita is at. So my Ralts is now at level 11. And let me show you what else I did whilst training it. I actually caught a couple more Pokemon. I caught this Squirtle here that I found on Route 29. So that was pretty cool. I didn't expect to find that. And then in the last video I mentioned that I ran into a Rhyhorn a couple of times on Route 30. So I did actually catch a Rhyhorn just for the purposes of when I do go to battle Faulkner, if Casey and Lindsay aren't able to get the job done, I'll have Rhyhorn as a backup. So that's what that was for. But what I'm going to do here is go battle this guy because I actually lost to him in the last video, if you remember. So we're going to try for a rematch here. So this is Bugcatcher Wade with a Spinarak, level 8. So we got Lindsay here. I'm hoping now that Lindsay being leveled up, we'll be able to defeat this guy. Alright, so he uses Leech Life, which is going to be super effective. Oh my goodness. This is already getting off to a bad start. Oh, what? Oh, but it's confused. Come on, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Come on, hurt yourself. You can do this. Yes! Cool. I like it. But there was no target. Dang, Skippy. Alright, Ladybug is next. I actually am going to switch already. I'm going to switch into Rhyhorn because, yeah, I don't know how much more of these bug attacks that Ralts can take. Rhyhorn does not actually have any rock-type attacks yet. Horn Attack is a Steel-type move. That's interesting. Bug Bite isn't not very effective. Steel is not very effective. I'm going to have to look at that type matchup because... oh my goodness. I was not ready to take this guy on again. Holy crap. Let's get Casey in there and see what Casey can do. I'm going to have Casey use Covet. Ladybug's going to use Bug Bite. Okay, not so bad. We're going to have Casey use Covet. Hopefully this will be able to take out the Ladybug. No, it can't. Alright, Covet again. It's going to use Bug Bite. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Alright, Cast Form. This is terrible. This is so bad. And it's the team, really. It's the team that I put together so far. They're just not good matchups against these early Pokemon we're running into. A lot of bug and poison types, which both my team members so far, Casey and Lindsay, are weak to. They're both weak to bug and poison. Well, once Lindsay gets that fighting type, it won't be weak to bug. It won't be weak to either one of those anymore, actually. And then Kata is next. Isn't that a ground type? Ah, that would have been good for Chikorita. We got this Squirtle here. Let's see if Squirtle knows Bubble yet. It probably just knows Tackle. I doubt it knows anything good yet. Yeah, it just knows Tackle. And it missed. That's awesome. Okay then. And Lindsay doesn't even have a type advantage here. Let's see here. Lindsay did learn Dazzle. Let's see, what if I use Double Team? Cat, what are you doing, Cat? Are you gonna walk in front of the camera? Yeah. I was not ready to battle this guy again. This guy is going to be the bane of my existence, I swear. I swear. Ah. It's just a bad matchup. I mean, that's really what it is. It's a bad matchup. I have his team out-leveled. I mean, at least between Chikorita and Ralts, I have his team out-leveled. God. Yeah, now they're gonna send me all the way back to Cherry Grove City. Alright, well, I'm not gonna keep trying this. I might come back to him. I might try this like each video. Like, I'm sure that my Pokemon are gonna get leveled up in this video because we're gonna do Violet City and Sprout Tower. But, I think at the beginning of the next video, I will try again and see if I can defeat him. The fact that I'm having such a hard time with this guy is making me nervous for Faulkner coming up, honestly. Because I feel like that's going to be a terrible matchup for me. I mean, first of all, I have Chikorita, the grass type. And then I have Ralts, who doesn't have a type disadvantage, but it has extremely low defense. And I know these bird Pokemon like to come at you with like Wing Attack and things like that early in the game, Aerial Ace even. And Ralts isn't going to be able to take those hits very well, so that is going to be a tough one. That was why I got that Rhyhorn, but Rhyhorn doesn't seem to be doing that well either. Maybe once I level it up, it'll be better, but... Alright, well, we're about to enter Violet City now. I have not actually gone into Violet City, so this will be new for us. Shard-berry. Oh, okay, so this guy likes shards. Oh, the XP share. That's good actually to have for like Pokemon that you're trying to like. Oh look. Talking about red. Prevo? No. I'm not interested. Okay, he's a cat. I'll try it one of these days. Yes. Were any Hoenn Pokemon obtainable within Fire Red and Leaf Green? I will say yes. Is Dragonair more than 13 feet long? I will say yes. Yeah. Is it true that Bulbasaur was the first Pokemon created? No, that was right on. Can Tropius be found in Diamond and Pearl? I'm gonna say yes. Ah! Alright, let's try this again. Yes. Yes. No. No. Cool. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's go with Piplup. Just because Turtwig and Chimchar... Well, Turtwig for sure is going to be weak to Faulkner. Chimchar... Well, no, I should have gone with Chimchar so that I could have a fire type. Oh well. I'm more worried about this battle coming up here in a water... I think water-type Pokemon are strong against flying types in this game. That's correct. Oh, what? Rhyhorn for Gligar. I do have Rhyhorn. But do I want a Gligar? No. Although Gligar would level up very fast. No. Let's see, I don't remember, this is the Pokemon School, but I don't remember if anyone in here, like gives you anything or does anything for you. I feel like this game is lagging a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely lagging. It's the computer, isn't it? It's the whole computer, not just the game. There's Rock Smash. I don't have it. Oh, there's a rock that needs Rock Smashed. No. Oh no, don't take me to the freaking... Alright. Okay, this is the way out. I don't think I can go that far here just yet, so I'm just gonna come back over here. Well, that's handy. Just put in the Pokeball. Strawberry the Pidgey. Alright, so if I go up that way, it's actually to leave town, so I'm not ready to leave town just yet. We're gonna go into Sprout Tower and see what happens. So I've heard from someone who commented on my previous video that Sprout Tower was kind of a challenge. So we'll see how it goes. I may regret not buying more like potions and junk before coming in here, but we'll see. Alright, Sprout Tower. Okay. People are training upstairs. Those who reach the top will receive a wonderful move. I remember before when you climb up this thing, you would get Flash. I don't know what it is now. I hope it's still not Flash. In the regular game, it was Flash. Oh, we got Sage Nico with the Sun Current. Okay. Go, Lindsay. We'll go ahead and use Confusion. Sun Current, I believe, is a pure grass type, so I don't think it's going to be able to do too much. Let's see what Growth does. Special attack, okay. Also, something to mention is the Ghastly line, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, in this particular hack are pure ghost types. They don't have that poison typing, so I actually thought about catching one for my Let's Play because I've never used a Gengar in a Let's Play, believe it or not. At least not on YouTube. And I will keep battling. So I thought, you know, well, this might be fun to use a Gengar, but then when I saw it was a pure ghost type, I was like, never mind. Because I actually like the fact that it's a dual type. I never really understood why it was a dual type, to be honest, but oh my goodness. I never had any complaints about that, so I just, you know, it's a dual type, and I like that, so. Jeez. Bellsprout is next. Let's see, we're gonna switch. But yeah, I will not be using a Gengar in this game for that reason. Did Covet always do damage? Because I noticed that in this game, String Shot does damage. And obviously String Shot isn't supposed to do damage, it's just supposed to lower your speed. So I'm trying to figure out, like, did Covet always do damage, or was that something else that was new for this game? Let's see here. Covet. Ooh, Ralts is next, huh? I guess we can stick with Casey. Oh, it is a damage dealing. Okay, so it does do damage. Alright, that's cool. I believe Razor Leaf is actually a physical move, so maybe that'll do some pretty good damage. Oh, it did, but not good enough. But Ralts just went for the double team. It didn't go for the damaging attack, so... There we go. Good stuff. 120. Morning Sun. These restores its own HP. The amount of HP regained varies with the weather. We can try that. So let's see. Leer lowers an opponent's defense. We'll go ahead and get rid of that one. Poof. You know, I probably should have forget Growl. Because I'd rather my attack do more than their attack do less. Or... yeah. That's... yeah. Alright, so let me go ahead and heal up Ralts. Actually, you know what? Oh, I only have 5 potions. Let me go ahead and heal up Ralts. It may not be a bad idea just to use Casey, to put Casey up front. Let's see, let me go ahead and give the EXP share to Ralts. And then what I'm going to do is move Casey to the front of the party. There we go. Let's see what we got here. A Drifloon. Ooh. Nah, I'm not gonna use a Drifloon. But it's at level 12 though, look at that. Level 12. Pokemon are pretty high leveled in here already. Alright, we got the Paralyze Heal. I'm pretty sure at some point I'm gonna have to like leave this tower and go to either the Pokemon Center or the Mart or both. Just because I don't think those 4 potions now that I have left is going to be enough to get me through this tower. Sage Chow with the Bellsprout, okay. So my grass type should be able to do pretty decent against that grass type. We're just going to use the non-grass type move that I have. Let's see how much Razor Leaf does. I might go ahead and use one of those Morning Suns. Okay, not bad. I'm going to use Covet one more time and then I'll use Morning Sun. Alright, cool. So it's going to use Razor Leaf. That shouldn't knock me out. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and use Morning Sun. Alright, cool. Fine Whip, which won't do as much. We'll go ahead and use Covet. And I think I'm back to the HP I had when we started this battle. Or somewhere close to that at least. Alright, so we got Casey and Lindsay getting experience here. Execute is next. Grass and Psychic. So we'll just keep battling here with Casey. Execute might be able to use Confusion on me, but I don't think it would be able to do... Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh, now it's going to use Reflect. Are you kidding me? Well, that sucks. Uproar. Oh. Let's see, grass and psychic. I mean, I don't think it's locked into Uproar, but I don't see it, like, stopping Uproar, so... I'm gonna send in Rhyhorn to see what happens. We're gonna have it use Horn Attack, which is a Steel type move these days. Didn't really do too much. Reflect Roar off. Still making an Uproar. We're gonna use Horn Attack. Alright, I think one more should do the trick. Let's see, I need to look at Rhyhorn's typing in this. Is Rhyhorn actually a Steel type now? That would be interesting. I don't think they would do that. I actually have a Steel type in mind that I want to use for this Let's Play. So even if Rhyhorn was a Steel type, I probably wouldn't use it permanently. Poliwag is next. Yes, I will switch back into Casey now. Hopefully Casey can outspeed the Poliwag. Because I'm pretty sure if Casey outspeeds the Poliwag, it'll knock out the Poliwag in one hit. So I will go ahead and have Casey use Razor Leaf. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. So Casey couldn't outspeed the Poliwag, but at least it avoided the Hypnosis. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Alright, so I know... I hate using this here, but Chikorita isn't the fastest Pokemon. We're just going to go ahead and do that. I know Chikorita has that fancy Morning Sun healing move, but I don't really know if I trust it to go first and not faint, so... I'm gonna have to get back to town at some point. I just know it. This guy sways. This guy sways like the leaves in the wind. Sage Edmund with his Mareep. Okay. So Mareep, grass resists electricity, so that's good. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Mareep is going to use Charge, so it's not even going to attack me here. It's just going to charge up. And I should be able to knock it out here, because Special Defense throws, and like I said earlier, I believe Razor Leaf is a physical move, even though I feel like it should be a special move. It's a physical one. Alright, Hoot Hoot. I am... actually going to switch into Lindsay for this one, because Hoot Hoot is a flying type, OBS, and Chikorita is at a type disadvantage there, so Lindsay will have a type advantage here with this here Hoot Hoot. Go ahead and have Lindsay use Confusion. Oh, that didn't do anything. Air Cutter. That's... okay. Let's do Confusion again. Maybe we can get Hoot Hoot to get confused and hurt itself. Alright, there's the confused. Come on, hurt yourself. Hurt yourself. Air Cutter again. Alright. Okay, hurt yourself. Knock yourself out. Dang nabbit. 1 HP. There we go. Oddish. Keep battling. I'm gonna keep battling. Alright, Lindsay used Confusion. It should be super effective on this Oddish. It should knock it out. Oh my goodness, what? Oh, there went Lindsay. Alright, so I guess now's a good time as any for me to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. I really thought Lindsay would be able to knock it out in one hit, but apparently not. Jeez. My cat's being a psycho. Just give me his Absorb. Alright, we defeated Sage Edmund. But we lost Lindsay in the process. Here's a Ghastly. You know what? I am going to go back to the Pokemon Center, but I'm gonna edit that part out. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so we're back here where we left off before going to the Pokemon Center. So obviously I healed my Pokemon, and then I also went to the Mart and got 5 more potions. So they should come in handy. And here's another potion, so we have a total of 9 potions now. Whoa, what is this that we're gonna run into here? A Bidoof? Why is there a freaking Bidoof in here? This is no place for a Bidoof. Alright. We're gonna battle this guy. I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon. Alright. Well, enlighten this! No, I'm just kidding. Oh, so he has a 1 Pokemon. That is nervousness. Alright, so it is a Bellsprout. I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Casey and use Covet. Bellsprout's more than likely gonna come out with grass type moves, except it uses growth. Okay. Well, any thought I had of maybe switching into Ralts just went away with that growth. It uses Razor Leaf, which is a physical move, after that growth anyway. Yeah, and it did 10 HP damage, really? This is a strong Bellsprout. Because the growth only impacts its special attack, right? Not its physical. Alright, well, that works. That works for me. So what is Ghost weak to? I know it's weak to Ghost, obviously. But that was always the only thing it was weak to, and I'm pretty sure that he added another weakness to Ghost now. This one has 3 Pokemon. It has a Psyduck, level 11 Psyduck. So I should be able to Razor Leaf this thing. Psyduck uses Scratch. We're going to use Razor Leaf on it. It'll be super effective. Maybe it'll at least get it down to the yellow. Oh, got it down to the red. Cool. As you can see, Psyduck is faster than Casey. We're going to go ahead and Razor Leaf it one more time, and that should knock it out. That might be enough to level us. Oh yeah, it'll definitely be enough to level us up. Will it be enough to level up Lindsay as well, though? That's the real question. Natu. Do I switch into Lindsay for this? Is Psychic weak to Psychic? I feel like I should go into Rhyhorn for this. We'll go into Rhyhorn for this. I mean, I know Psychic isn't weak to Psychic, but I guess what I was trying to say is does Psychic resist Psychic? Air Cutter. Another thing, and I remember this from the type chart, that Rock no longer resists flying. So there's really no point in using this thing against Faulkner, because, yeah, that can happen. So we'll go into Lindsay now. Lindsay does have the level... the level advantage here. Natu uses Air Cutter. Oh my goodness, that did a lot. We're gonna lose to this guy, guys. Ooh, but we avoided the attack. Now we're gonna use Confusion. It's not very effective, of course. It's not very effective, but it's confused. Let's see what Dazzle does. Come on, hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Yes. Oh. This thing hurting itself is going to be how I win this match right here. Ooh, Dazzle was a critical hit. Very good. Lindsay, way to go. Bulbasaur. we will keep battling. Bulbasaur does have that poison typing along with it, so Confusion should be super effective. Maybe at least enough to get it down halfway. Yeah, good. Bulbasaur uses Vine Whip. Oh my goodness, Lindsay, you're so weak. What level does this thing evolve? It doesn't evolve into Curly until level 25, doesn't it? I seem to remember in Pokemon X that I had a similar issue with my Ralts. And then when it finally evolved into Curlia, it was like a lot stronger. And then once it evolved into Gardevoir, it was like a beast. I just gotta be patient with this thing, really. Alright. Let's go ahead and potion. We'll use one on Lindsay for sure. And then we'll use one here on Casey. And then, you know, I might as well just go ahead and use another one on Lindsay because we'll restore its 11 HP. I've got Rhyhorn, who's fainted, but honestly, I don't know what Rhyhorn's going to do for me, so. Alright. Oh, look, there's Silver up there. Let me see how much you trust your Pokemon, he says. 4 Pokemon. Abra. Okay, this should be easy. Abra. Can Abra do anything? Oh, it can use Confusion. Well, Razor Leaf is a physical move. So, ooh, critical hit. I like it. I like it a lot. Hop-Hip. We'll switch. Hop-Hip is grass and flying. I was gonna say, even though that's physical, Hop-Hip's attack is pretty bad. So I don't think that that'll do too much. It's doing about the same as my Confusion is doing to it, but hopefully it'll get confused at some point. There we go. That's what I was waiting on right there. Now, if it can hurt itself, it might be enough to... No, it's going to use Tackle, of course. I was going to say, if it could hurt itself, it might be enough for me to take it out with my next hit, but... not so lucky I am. Come on, hurt yourself. Dang, Hop-Hip did some damage to me. That's for Donk. Execute. Yes, I'll switch. We'll go back to Casey. These trainers here are tough enough. I can only imagine what the Master Sage guy is going to be like. That's a critical hit. And it uses Reflect just like it did last time. So we're just going to keep using Covet on this thing. Mega Drain. Let's see what that does. Well, it did enough. Is it just going to keep using Mega Drain? And by the way, there were still no Awakenings at the Pokemart, so if there were, I would have bought some, because I've already been asleep once. Let me send in Squirtle, just for reasons. Execute's gonna use Mega Drain. That's gonna knock out Squirtle, and then I'll send in Piplup after that to be in there whilst I heal Ralts. Reflect wore off. Okay, so Piplup is next. Oh, Okay, Piplup, I see you. I didn't know Piplup had that ability. That's awesome. I feel like I am going to, well, I was going to say, I feel like I'm going to use that a lot, but I'll also get hit by that, so. I wonder what Piplup's moveset is like. I'm going to have to check that out, see what Piplup's moveset is like. But now, oh, wait a minute. I don't know what this does, but it uses reflect again. I wonder if I should use this cast form. I mean, cast form kind of sucks, but I mean, no one ever uses a cast form in a Let's Play. And we got a critical hit, so. I just have Lindsay and Casey left. Let's go with Lindsay. Lindsay's gonna get hit by the hail. Let's go ahead and use Dazzle. Watch, this is gonna knock it out. No, of course not. Yep, this Execute's gonna do me in. Can we just end this battle already? I mean, I know I lost. Reflect wore off. Great! Lindsay faints. Alright, Casey. You and your 10 HP, it's up to you now to win out this battle for us. Mega Drain. Mega Drain shouldn't do too much, but after Mega Drain and then getting hit by the hail, I don't know if Casey's going to survive to its next turn. Nope, it sure isn't. It sure isn't. For something that's supposed to be not very effective, it does a lot of damage. That's it. God, I have lost a lot in this game so far. But at least I'm going back to the Violet City Pokemon Center this time instead of the Cherry Grove. So, you know, silver lining. Yeah, I know this. Alright, well, I'm going to save the game here, guys, because I know I've been going on for a while now, and I don't want these videos to be too long. In the next video, we'll battle that guy and see about wrapping up Sprout Tower, and then we will at least battle the gym trainers. I don't know if we'll actually get to Faulkner in the next video. I guess just depending on how the other battles go, we'll see if we get there, but I think I'm going to train up my Pokemon a little bit more, actually. I may even train up Piplup or Squirtle, just to kind of, you know, be there as support. So there's going to be a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on between this video and the next one. Who knows? I may even go to Dark Cave and see if I can catch something over there that might be able to help us out here in the early stages of the game. So I know they have a Bronzor. I know you can catch Bronzor in there, and I think you can get Magnemite in there too. So I might I might see about looking into one of those. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next Pokemon Moon Silver video. Bye.